Hello everyone, welcome back to Any Guy, and today we're going to be doing some, I don't know, some random things, and also talking about some current events that have been happening in the world. So to start off, this is my, obviously you can see it there, Samsung tablet, and this video is going to be unedited by the way, so don't expect anything that cool. So this is my tablet from 2018, had this for a long time now, and it's here, let me pull it up. Yeah, I don't know if it says it. Okay, no, it's up there. You can see 98% left. So, we're good. So, it's probably not going to be the best camera quality, but stick with me to the end just because. Why not, right? So, today, so I know how some YouTubers do it where they play games or, show a series of things while they're talking. So that's what we're going to be doing, except first when we talk about a game, we're going to be doing it. So Tank Stars. So this game has been one of my favorites on this tablet for a while, and that's because of the fact that, well, not just the fact that so many companies have bought this. I mean, this is the third company who's bought, the copyright and stuff to this game. And so not even that, but I love it because I can do this one offline. There we go. All right, we're going to go to Daily Gift. Kind of just looking at the phone screen for this. So, yeah, I like it because you have all these different stuff and it gets you this cool reward. And, obviously you see a tank there and it's moving and stuff. I think it's a really cool game. You can do this online or offline. I prefer offline because otherwise I don't have to deal with pesky ads. So what are we going to get? Oh, we got Toxic Blast. So obviously, I've been playing this for a while, and that's also why it says so many cards. Tap on cards here, artillery support, and pretty much you buy it, and then you see what it goes to. And then when you get so many cards, obviously you can upgrade it. Spent 5, let's see what we get. Oh, it looks like Inverse Bouncer can be upgraded. Atomic, so you have so many different types of tanks. You can even buy a bunch of tanks as well. I'm only going to do this with about a few tanks that some of the ones I really adore. Just press that, there we go. So yeah, so pretty much you have that, or you have the Diamond membership. So what that gives you is exclusive access to certain tanks and some other benefits, I think. So the one I always do is this. And yeah, you go to upgrade. I do it because I don't have to. Yep, there we go. So you can see how many. So this is actually the last tank, and it has 1,400. So the health doesn't really. It matters because of how you hit the stuff. So the things I'm using on this. So this tank has 6 attacks. Every tank has 6 attacks. I don't think they have. I think some might. Well, I don't think they have more necessarily. So you have your range on top, and you're close on the bottom. Normally the last 2 attacks are the close range, and I find it really fun because, I mean, you can do whatever you want in this game, pretty much. So, and then you have that, which, of course, those. So I need that many more to get to level 4. And so the thing I hated about other companies is the fact that, oh yeah, so here's one of them. So that one isn't actually with the membership. That one you can just straight up buy. So they start at 800 HP with the bronze, and the dubstep is actually really good. So yeah. So you got Toxic, which is, acid based. And obviously when you get to max, it's going to tell you. And 1600 is max. Scroll over one, you got Atomic, and obviously this is radiation based. Move on. This is another one you can buy. This one is just, rainbows, unicorns, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Gonna go back. I went too far. Here we go. Tiger Tank is just like, mean attacks and stuff like this. This is actually like a World War II based tank. Yeah, sorry for the terrible holding. I'm just trying to hold this between my legs. They have the T-34, which is also based on a World War tank. Mark 1. You have the Tesla. This is the Diamond membership. And so you have the Spectre, which is electricity. Then you have Helios, which, is flames. Coalition, which is just, I don't know. I don't know what you call it. You got Buratino, which is a lot of high damage. You have Frost, which is, Ice Blast. And then you have Abrams, which is also another tank you can find if you search it. So now I'm going to play with my favorite. So my favorite tank in the whole entire game is Frost. And that is because of the fact that I can kill people within 3 hits. So obviously it'll take a little bit to load, and then you get this. They show you where you can go. Yeah, sorry about the screen being blurry. My phone isn't the best. So I'm going to go to this point. I'm going to go a little bit further. And I'm going to go up to Frost Blast. So that's going to trap him. That's why I like this. This thing traps him. So then I can use a better one to actually give him a hard hit. Obviously that's their health up there. Oh. Yeah, so that's if I actually hit them in the right spot, which I'm normally better without operating off of the phone camera. So I'm just going to kind of look over. And we got... I'm just going to go over here. Okay, there we go. And obviously all that is damage that it gives him. He should be able to start moving, maybe. No? Okay, that is some... So against bots, it's either they're really difficult to deal with or really easy. So, yeah. Next thing, I'm going to go with high pressure because that kills him. 3, 2, 1. And he's dead. That one kills pretty much everything. And there we go. Victory. So that's just one of my favorite tanks. I'm not going to bore you guys, but yes. Another one of my favorites is the Helios because of the fire attacks. And there's one attack he has, which is this Hellrider. And that one is really good. The Hyper Blast is nice if you have a straight shot. Sunrise isn't as good. Napalm is really good. So you have like your... And of course you can either go... See, I didn't realize you could switch what attack you were actually doing until like a year or two ago. And one thing that sucked is I had all these tanks, right? I had this game for years now. Years and years. But the first company who bought this, I forget who it was. There's one company before the last one. They didn't care about offline. The last company that bought it, not Azul Games or whatever, they actually didn't... They didn't like you doing that. They didn't like you... They didn't like people off online. So what they did is they did an annoying thing called... make it so that a thing pops up on your screen whenever you tap it that says... your internet's actually turned off, so we're going to actually need you to turn that back on. And then whenever, of course, you do, you get ads. So I said, oh, hell no. That took it off. So Azul Games now is really nice. And also the last company, what they did is I hadn't played this for over, like, a year. I think it might have been like a year. I go back on there, and it had me buy every single one of my tanks. All my money gone. And keep in mind, money sometimes is really hard to get. So I was like, uh-oh. So I was really sad. and it took all of my money. I couldn't even buy my last tank back. I actually had to do battle. It, gave me all my stats and everything, but I was just like, man, what is this? And obviously with some of these you get damage over time and stuff. Fire, of course, doesn't stick to them, but the toxic one, the acid blasts stick to them. Jack Rabbit. Yeah, take that. Why don't you? I'm probably going to use Hell Rider next, because, yeah, I know he's right there. I'm just going to spawn that. Mother Trucker. Well, I'm definitely going to use Hell Rider now. Yeah, that's what I thought. That is literally what I thought. But yeah, and they made it so it wasn't very fun. But now this new company that owns this game has made it a lot more fun. I would do 5, but I don't feel like having to go to the App Store or whatever to rate them. So that's why I don't do any ratings. But anyway, with current life events, well, yeah. So if anybody's been following up with the news, you know about stuff that's happening all the way in. Isn't like it's not Syria, is it? It's man, I forget. It happened, and it was a bunch of the U.S. is getting involved because people are being taken hostage, like all those events and stuff happening overseas. It's terrible. My feelings go out to the families that obviously lost a bunch of people. But here's the thing: is my thought is like the U.S. isn't doing that much. I mean, the funny thing is, I find it funny how sometimes for their people, you know, they'll do stuff. Trying to think of examples here. Pretty much, they'll just try to be nice to their people, and like even Biden was saying like, oh gosh, we're gonna have our the people go out there and negotiate for the families and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, that's a few U.S. citizens. It doesn't really matter that much. The U.S. isn't necessarily set on so many people. They're focused on more than like 3 people being held captive. It's not their first priority. But well, it's not just that, and also other things that I know from current events is some of the stuff that's been going on with like well, I was gonna say gas prices, but those fluctuate. We're kind of done with that. One thing I guess right now before I end the video here is the fact that well, for many Americans, times are tough. I actually don't know where I was gonna go with that, but what I do know is nothing really. Honestly, I just yeah, just honestly, I would say click off the video right now. I'm just rambling on. I'm trying to think of thoughts, but I don't have any of current events. I'm blanking right now. I mean, I have some new things that I will show on camera some other time. I might make another video tonight. Because obviously a lot of people like the Hot Wheels videos. So I might start making those again. So I do have some that I haven't, pulled out of their casings yet. So, well, anyway, if you got this far somehow, I'd be surprised. I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully. I have some videos that still are going out, so hopefully we'll get those going in, because they are the bigger videos that I did more for. So anyway, peace out.